Hey Marcin, this is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. Joshua and I reached out to you earlier today, so let's go through your website, see what we can do, see if there's anything we can help with. I'm assuming you have two locations, one in Atlanta and one in Jacksonville. That's actually pretty cool. MarcinJr@gmail.com. Either that or you're close enough to drive between the two. I got no idea. So anyway, let's go through home, projects, visualizer, quote, news, contact us. And you want these numbers to be click to call. So if I scroll over it, you want to be able to actually just call you straight away instead of having to type it in or dial it in. Anyway, projects or something, I would probably want to have a drop. You would probably want to have a drop down menu that tells the people your services. So stone creation, kitchen, and floors. I see a lot on the back end about countertops, different things like that. So you want to actually show them what you're offering. So like this, right? Hardwood floor and tile. Welcome to Stone Creations, kitchen and floors, but installation we're finding in Jacksonville and Atlanta. So you want things that really set you apart, not apart, but like it kind of like bullet points, right? So hey, I do flooring. What type of flooring? Well, hardwood, tile, LVP, that stuff. Or I do countertops. Well, what type of countertops? Well, I can do I don't know what that plastic stuff is, linoleum, or I also do, like granite, I do stone. I know you do that stuff. Like, I mean, your name is Stone Creations for crying out loud. Um, just saying. Anyway, let's go back over here. Not over here. Let's go to your backend, show you what's going on, see how kind of Google is taking a look at you. I use a tool called Ahrefs. So a UR rating is how strong your website is. DR rating is how much Google trusts you. They're not very high. You want these in the 30s and 40s. They're all driven by backlinks. So a backlink is wherever your website links somewhere else where somebody can click on it, and a referring domain is when it returns to you. Now, not all are equal. Some backlinks are, better than others. Some are spammier, like BuzzFeed, Wikipedia stuff. Stay away from those. You want things that'll really help you out, like really add credibility to you. It's like having, a nice close circle of friends who, have good influence. Anyway, last but not least, you have organic keywords. So you got 13 different keywords, 13 different variations of what you can type. Somebody can type into Google, and Google will pair them up with you if you're ranking high enough. So the first one, Atlanta Stone Creations, that's very specific to your name. Theoretically, I wouldn't want that simply because anyone in the world can type that in. I mean, granted, they have to live in Atlanta, maybe, but you're not ranking very high for that either. And I don't know if there's more Atlantas, but let's see what a good stuff is. This is Stone Countertops, Jacksonville, Florida. This is location specific and service specific. You want those two combinations in every kind of keyword you have. Jacksonville Granite Countertops. Excellent. If somebody types in that, then it's location specific. You have a lot of stuff for Jacksonville, not Atlanta. Granite Countertops, Jacksonville. 100 people a month search for it. You're getting 0 because you're on page number 5. So you have some good keywords. Obviously, you can have a huge different variation of them. Some of them you lost, but you get the idea. Jacksonville Countertops is even better, 150 a month, but you're on page number 8, so that's not really going to count. Let me show you what happens when I put it in. Right, so I'm not going to do granite countertops because you came off as Stone Creations kitchen and floors. So I'm just going to do floors for now, and I'll kind of show you what you're up against. And if we were to do kitchens, obviously I can show you what you are up against there too. But this is very unique because it's service and location specific. When I am in the area, I'm going to cinch down and try and find exactly the people who can help me in my location. And that's why we can use them for Google Guaranteed or Google Ads over here, Flooring American Jacksonville. But after that, after the Google Ads, by the way, you can have an ad for your GMP. We get over to the GMP, which is, and you can have two. You can have one for Atlanta, you can have one for Jacksonville. But the top 3 people are the most important because they'll get 30 to 40% of all search volume for flooring Jacksonville, Florida. Whatever keyword they put in, top 3 have the highest chance of getting 30 to 40%. But after that, you have your regular organic search area for websites. Anyone can rank here as long as you know what you're doing. So you have them as number 1. They're going to be your local organic competition in the area for flooring. So let's take a look. They got carpet, hardwood. See, all of this they have. Honestly, they could have just had a service spot right next to before contact us with a drop down menu and save themselves a bunch of space. But shop splash proof savings, save up to 30, 40, 50%. I don't agree with that simply because I don't see why I would tell people. This is okay. It's very open, honest. Letting people know exactly what it's going to be. Area rugs, here's why. You save. So they don't have a lot of content either, so I'm a little disappointed in them. But let me show you what the back end of theirs looks like, because they're doing something right to win. They have a UR rating of 34, so strong website. DR rating of 2.6, so obviously a lot of these backlinks are just spam, simply because of the disparity between the two of them. 194 referring domains, cool, but they have 611 different keywords. So let's find out what those are. Flooring, Jacksonville, Florida. 350 a month. They're getting, what, half? More than half, simply because they're in position number 2. Flooring Jacksonville, 200 a month, they're getting 70 because they're in position number 2. When you're in position 1, 2, or 3, you'll get anywhere from 10 to 20% of all search volume. But again, the keywords you want are location and service specific ones, and then you want to rank them. So how does this really help you out? Honestly, all we really got to do, well, I mean, it's a project, don't get me wrong. We have to get you content. We need more content on your page, otherwise it's not really going to get you anywhere. So more content equals more keywords. You can get more keywords in there. And then how do we rank the keywords? Your backlink profile. Great news is I know somebody who's doing okay in the area for you to steal their, not steal, but copy their backlinks, and that's these guys over here, Flooring, Jacksonville, Florida. So, and then, in order to stay on top of them, yes, add an additional 50 to 60 on, or 50 to 100 on top of their backlinks, and then you should be good to go. Now, imagine if you can bring in an additional 100 people through your website alone. What can that do for you? Anyway, that's all I got. If you do have any questions for me, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.